graphic novel of comic strips titled Bound Earth. This page presented its challenges drawing. Just the sheer number of characters and bodies and situations. The big hug at the second to last panel was incredibly difficult to draw for me, because I'm still new at this, and shapes of bodies interacting together. It takes some doing, keeping everything in proportion, or trying to. So this one was difficult. I know you're watching a sped up version on the screen there, but there were a few takes, before the camera started rolling to get it right. But this page is about goodbyes. And there comes times in your life when you say goodbye to somebody and you know that it's going to be for forever. And those are the ones that hit you really, really hard. And sometimes you say goodbye to people and you think you're going to see them next week, and it turns out to be a goodbye. You don't always know when the last time is. But for the ones that you do know, they hit you really hard then. And you should say it like you mean it. Whether it's a sad thing or a happy thing or a good riddance thing, say the goodbye that you mean, and make sure that your meaning is made very clear. If you're leaving somebody or saying goodbye and it hurts, make sure the other person knows that it hurts. Goodbyes don't always have to be painful. Sometimes goodbye is a good thing. Sometimes goodbye is the end of your pain, or it could be the end of their pain. Like at the end of somebody's life. Or somebody's going off to do something better with their life, or to make a huge improvement with their life. Or somebody's moving away for a better opportunity. It's less... Goodbyes aren't as painful when people are just going places now because of social media, but before social media, in the ancient times, in the dark times before the internet, when somebody moved away, it was really hard because they were really gone. And you couldn't just reach out and touch them and see them as often as you can now, I guess. I sound like a really old ancient wizard, back in the dark ages. But goodbyes are going to happen in your life. And each of them will feel different. And there are a lot of different goodbyes for a lot of different reasons. Whenever you leave a place or someone, make sure they know how you feel. If you love them, tell them that you love them. If it's a hard goodbye and you don't like the person anymore, it may be worth it to you to just let it be goodbye. and not fill the air with hatred and not have that living with inside you. Let go of anger and hatred if it's goodbye. You don't have to forgive. Not for their sake. You don't have to tell them. But you can tell yourself in your head. But for the joyful goodbyes, the goodbyes for the people that you love and like and will miss, make sure that they're heartfelt. Make sure that you let them know. Make sure that you get it out, your feelings and your words of affection. Because those are the best goodbyes. Those are the sad at the moment goodbyes, but happy in your memory goodbyes. And you will regret not doing it if you don't. Those are the goodbyes that you'll regret if you don't express yourself fully. And that's my advice. That's what I got. We're approaching the 7-minute mark on the video. The credit for the music is down there. Check them out. They're all really cool. If you like what you've been listening to and seeing, and you're watching this on YouTube, on youtube.com/dreamofart1, check it out on Patreon. See if you can throw in some change here to support the creation of more artwork. You get the videos a week early, you get some written commentary that you can't get anywhere else, and it's not always about what I talk about. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. If you're watching this on Patreon, you can catch the non-time-lapse videos on YouTube at youtube.com/dreamofart, the number 1. I'm also on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Alan Dunlap. And I'm also on Instagram under Alan Dunlap. And Twitter, you can find me there as well. Thanks for listening. I want to thank Amanda for her support. Really appreciate it. I want to thank Joe for his support. He's been with me forever, and thank you very much. I hope you liked the video, and I'll talk with you next week. Have fun, guys.